Lions, next on Madden Football.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. It's a Lions fan. The first of 3 on this Thanksgiving. Glad to have you along on this holiday. And we begin right here in the Motor City. And this will not be returned. It's an opening touchback. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
Last week's performance, Mike, probably when you go back and look at it, the thing that stands out the most is just a little bit too inconsistent for their liking. I mean, he found a way to ultimately lead his team to a victory, and that's the biggest thing. With that said, he has to do a better job of keeping the ball from getting into the wrong hands. He got too careless at times, and they made him pay for it. If he does that here today, he might not get so lucky.
He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Trayvon Diggs in on the tackle. Second and 7. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Down inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. He'll start at the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On 2nd down, Penix. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now Penix. He manages manages to get the throw away and completes it. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. We'll go play action now with Penix. This one complete. It's pulled in by Claypool. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll send a tight end in motion right. On play action, Penix. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. He'll let this go deep for the end zone.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And the defense has it.
Not that it's much of a consolation, but either way, Mike, that's going to result in a turnover. Going for it on 4th down, he's clearly stopped short of the sticks. In this case, might be trying to make something out of nothing there to keep that play alive. But great job here by the defense coming away with the stop, and now we'll see if the offense can come on the field to take advantage of it.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. He'll take this in back at the 16. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. And we show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. Not much there, maybe a yard. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So we are through 1 on this Thanksgiving Day. All even on the scoreboard. Two runs going in the wrong direction, and now it is 3rd and 15. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. It is a gain of 16. They get the 3rd down conversion by about a yard. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8. They'll stick with him again. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. 3rd down and 9. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. The Lions offense headed back to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Play action. It's Penix. He'll let this one go long for Williams. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Bears offense ready for this next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. The throw left side taken in by Thomas. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. His throw left side is complete.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because the quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time. And he's able to secure a really nice catch. It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. This pass is caught by Thomas. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He will find Thomas. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Throwing again, Williams. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, that offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Lions offense. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. To throw is Penix. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Lions call their first timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. They'll send a tight end in motion. They're going to go play action with Penix. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Sanchez
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 5. They put a receiver in motion to the left. On 3rd down, Penix. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Fourth down, and here's Penix. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To throw again, it's Penix. And this ball batted away and incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Throwing is Penix. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the 1st down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
On play action, Penix. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
That's another Lions. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Now Penix. To the goal line and in. Dave Flowers. Touchdown, Detroit.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Bears offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin first and 10.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
On third and a yard, it's Williams. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Avon Thibodeau, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him. The Bears sending out their punt team. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's first and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. First down throw there is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. We're on to the fourth. Here's a third down and 4. Here's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it over 300 yards passing in this one. They'll go play action now with Penix. He'll go right back to Laporta. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. The ball's out, but this is taken in by a teammate.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out, or it certainly needs to be protected.
He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Lions offense ready to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Play action. It's Penix. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. It would have stopped anyway as we've hit the 2-minute warning. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Now, on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Penix. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. That lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. They're going to go play action with Penix. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far that has proven to not be the case.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a 1-possession game.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Lions. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on Thanksgiving.
I can't even